I'll get you, you little bastard. I promise you, I'll get you if it's the last thing I ever do.
You're right, cop. You're right, I am a rotten bastard, I admit it. But I tell you something. Even though I got a lot of hate inside, I got some friends who ain't got hate inside. They're filled with nothing but love. Their only crime is growing their hair long, smoking a little grass and getting high, looking at the stars at night, writing poetry in the sand. And what do? You bust down their doors, man. Dumbass cop. You bust down their doors and you bust down their heads. You put them behind bars. And you know something funny? They forgive you.
Please stand by, listeners.
Learn the secret art. Who dares to help me raise the one whose very name near stills my heart? Discard your clothes and come on foot through streets and fields and moonlit moors. Your body's soaked in secret oils, perfume herbs will heal your soul. Join me in my search for power. Wives and husbands, bring your kin. We'll be as one within the hour. Let the Sabbat now begin.
Come to the Sabbat, come to the Sabbat. Satan's there. Come to the Sabbat, come to the Sabbat. Satan's there. Come to the Sabbat, come to the Sabbat. Satan's there. Come to the Sabbat, come to the Sabbat. Satan's there. Come to the Sabbat, come to the Sabbat. Satan's there. Come to the Sabbat, come to the Sabbat. Satan's there. Come to the Sabbat, come to the Sabbat. Satan's there. Come to the Sabbat, come to the Sabbat. Satan's there.
Discard your clothes Join me in my search for power. Wives and husbands, bring your kin. We'll be as one within the hour. Let the Sabbath now begin.
Come to the Sabbath, come to the Sabbath, Satan's there. Come to the Sabbath, come to the Sabbath, Satan's there. Come to the Sabbath, come to the Sabbath, Satan's there. Come to the Sabbath, come to the Sabbath, Satan's there. Come to the Sabbath, come to the Sabbath, Satan's there. Come to the Sabbath, come to the Sabbath, Satan's there. Come to the Sabbath, come to the Sabbath, Satan's there. Come to the Sabbath, come to the Sabbath, Satan's there. Come to the Sabbath, come to the Sabbath, Satan's there. Come to the Sabbath, come to the Sabbath, Satan's there. Come to the Sabbath, come to the Sabbath, Satan's there. Come to the Sabbath, come to the Sabbath, Satan's there.
I must learn the secret art. Who dares to help me raise the one whose very name there stills my heart?
We're not invoking the devil.
No, it is Planet X here, isn't it? Yes, it was the last time I checked. It is I, Simon Strong. I am still here, holding the fort, desperately holding on, awaiting the return of Dr. Gonzo. I don't know if I'll be in next week. It might be a pre-recorded message next week. But it'll be weeks till Dr. Gonzo's back. So, listeners, what can I say? I'm trying to draft in like interesting people that I have on, like my pal Michael Helms.
Exactly. Who cares about next week? We've got this week to contend with.
Yes, let the devil take tomorrow. Because tonight my mate's here, and yeah, it's a lovely time. What a marvellous evening it's been. And here we are with tunes.
And more tunes.
Yeah, so like, dude, it's like a kind of psychedelic angle.
Yeah, well, it's a bit garage. That last one that we just heard then, Come to the Sabbath by Black Widow. An English band, actually, that were known for conducting occult rituals live on stage, involving lots of oil,
diaphanous gowns,
and nudity. And they once, at one stage, they could have been Black Sabbath, but they weren't. They were Black Widow, and that was their great claim to fame. I think they put out 4 albums at the time, and they've recently revived themselves back from the dead. And
they're touring like still with the ladies in the diaphanous gowns.
No,
even yet as we speak.
No, they're not. But let's go on our own little tour all the way to Houston.
That's where they invented LSD, if I'm not mistaken.
They certainly imbibed, tested it there, crash tested it.
Interesting times, yes. I remember it well. I used to go and see this group in a pub. The Golden Dawn, they were good. Do you remember the Golden Dawn?
No, but I've seen a few.
Yeah. Tune.
the sun greets the dawn. You're gonna wake up one morning as the sun greets the dawn. You're gonna look around in your mind, girl. You're gonna find that I am gone. You didn't realize. 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 Oh, you're gonna miss me, baby. Oh, you're gonna miss me, child. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna miss me, baby. Yeah, yeah. I gave you my warning, baby, but you never heeded it. How can you say you miss my loving when before you never needed it? You're gonna wake up wondering, find yourself all alone. But what's gonna stop you, baby? I'm not coming home. I'm not coming home. I'm not coming home. Oh, yeah. You're gonna wake up one morning as the sun greets the dawn. You're gonna wake up one morning as the sun greets the dawn. You're gonna look around in your mind, girl. You're gonna find that I'm gone. You didn't realize. 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 Oh, you're gonna miss me, baby. Oh, you're gonna miss me, baby. Yeah, yeah. Oh.
Strange. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what it is, but I like it right. I wanna take you home and hold you in my arms. I wanna take you home and tell you that I love you so. Communication breakdown, it's always the same. I'm having a nervous breakdown, driving me insane. Oh, right now! Oh, yeah! Strange. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what it is, but I like it. I wanna take you home and hold you in my arms. I wanna take you home and tell you that I love you so. Communication breakdown, it's always the same. I'm having a nervous breakdown, driving me insane. Oh, right now.
knows that little tune?
Yeah, well, no, I didn't. I'm not a big Led Zeppelin fan, so I didn't know.
Aha, but now you know.
But yeah, there was that was what was that group then?
Inner
Michael?
Scene. Inner Scene.
Inner Scene. Never heard of them.
Apparently it's just a demo, but, you know.
Oh, yeah, charming stuff. Did we introduce the show? It is the Planet X show on 3CR 8:55 AM, streaming live 3cr.org.au. Community radio here on 3CR. Tunes from all over the shop.
Absolutely. Prior to Communication Breakdown, we had a different version than you might be used to of You're Gonna Miss Me, which of course was originally a 13th Elevators song, and this time it's done by Spades.
That was really weird with the harmonica sort of break
instead of the jug.
Yeah, that was they were going straight for the jugular with the harmonica. The Spades, what was it, before the Elevators or during the Elevators or after? Nobody knows.
Well, it was definitely Rocky Erickson singing there.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, doing his, and obviously massively influenced by Kurt Cobain's records, and he did a good job there of accounting for himself.
Very prescient, you know.
The prescient?
Yes, he knew. He knew
it was something to do with his secret experiments that he was doing.
He knew what Kurt was going to be singing like years before he actually did.
Yeah. Well, there you have it. Smells Like You're Gonna Miss Me.
And prior to that, we had the amazing band. There wasn't just one in Texas at the same time. You know, we're not just talking to just the 13th Floor Elevators. There was quite a few of them, but one of the top ones was, of course, Golden Dawn, who we heard singing My Time, a song that's a bit close to your heart there, your pink stainless tale of a heart.
Oh, yeah, of course. One of the Pink Stainless Tale's last performances was at Polyester Books under the tutorship of Dr. Gonzo. Tutorship, ownership, entrepreneurship of Dr. Gonzo, as we were saying. We set up the equipment and we ran through and we played this tune and then we exploded. It was terrible. There was meat everywhere. And so we couldn't make any more records after that. I'm just a disembodied head in a bottle. I'm out of the closet now with a disembodied head. Have you got any more of those psychedelic tunes then, Mike?
Sure thing. I was going to say that there was another band that came out at the Texas scene at the time was one called Bubble Puppy. And all this stuff came out on the the International Artists label, which was run by Leland Rogers, Kenny Rogers' brother. And Bubble Puppy, they had this great track that really did well for international artists, except it just sort of pales in comparison to this version by the Mooche, who were English. And the song is Hot Smoke and Sassafras.
No need to hide in a house of glass. Love can be seen, and it's such a
Do not fear the unknown. Fear the known. There's plenty of like known shit that you can be scared of right now, anytime. No time for the unknown, fearing any of that stuff. That's like, just like, if you don't know what it is, don't be scared of it.
Well,
Just be scared of the shit you know about. There's, like I say, there's plenty to go around.
That was the Glass family and their House of Glass track. And, to me, it's always struck me that the Stranglers, I reckon, heard that at one stage and based most of their sound around it. The bass up front.
They heard it and I'll be having some of that.
Yeah.
That's like a career right there, isn't it? It's like... go have a look at it. Yeah, John Shack, check this out.
This
is like going,
it's a sound. It's the sound. We got the sound we need. Let's get the band together.
Yep, and there it was.
Hey, let's get serious. Let's get a little bit more academic about the situation. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
We can do it.
All right.
We can do it. We're going to get into Professor Black from the Lost and Found. And what's he got in his brown bag? Professor Black?
Professor Black in his brown bag of wisdom. Let's open it up and check it out. Oh, Professor, no, don't.
Hey, you, I'm Professor Black. What have you got in that little brown sack? We see you nearly every day. I'm not a sight of mine, now don't go astray. Hey, you, I'm Professor Black. Well, don't you feel a lot of heat on your back? The sun beats down, so don't look back. Now as you travel to school and back,
having a fidget. She's back on the phone once more. That dirty old man is back in town again. Professor Pott's perverted plots are packing the playhouse persuasively, where penny pinching pleasure patrons pay to see a little black machine showing life upon a silver screen. Professor Pott's pornographic projector. The editing of all obscene is done by the Pre-Love Society, with Walter Bond as acting president. The incidents and the violence add a bit of variety, assuring that your time will be well spent. It's just a little black machine showing life upon a silver screen. Professor Pott's pornographic projector. Frat Alice is there wearing yellow hair and looking quite alluring in excerpts from her Channel 6 debut. So come on in and bring a friend to this famous den of iniquity, where super squirrely sex star suckers swarm to see a little black machine showing life upon a silver screen. Professor Pott's pornographic projector. To see a little black machine showing life upon a silver screen. Professor Pott's pornographic projector. Professor Pott's pornographic projector.
Ah! I can't wait. That was uncanny. That was Professor Pott's pornographic projector, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right, by Troll from their album Animated Music.
Troll.
Troll.
The name was Troll.
Troll.
Really, I kind of would expect a group called Troll to sort of sound a lot more like gloomy and kind of, satanic.
How about Mole?
I'm sorry, I'm just confused by that. And before that, it was Professor Black's thing.
Little Brown Bag.
Yeah, what was in the Little Brown Bag?
We don't know, but that was by Lost and Found, and again, that was another track from Never Everland, one of those international artistes records.
Yeah, the tunes about professors are always good, as I was discussing with my friend Professor Jason Crest the other week.
That's who you
are. He was very vocal on the topic of how, whenever professors are presented in films, it's kind of ridiculous. But whenever they're presented in psychedelic records, it's always very cinema verite. And he's very gratified by this. And no doubt he'll be delighted to know that I've let people know the fact. Keep on doing it if you're doing shit that was being done 40 years ago in music. If you're a film director, maybe listen to more records and pay attention.
Well, there's nothing like a little academia to straighten you out.
Yeah, and we're all academics deep down, aren't we?
That's right.
Shall we move on to the next tune now?
All right, and we're really going to cut loose into the netherworld now. We're going to a band from Albuquerque, New Mexico, that consisted of 4 members from the Sioux tribe, and could they whip up a din? And first track is The Bummer, and it's not, and it'll be followed by a very, very controversially titled Sweet. Of parts 1 and 2, actually. A long track, 6 minutes and 21 seconds worth of Whatever Happened to Baby Jesus.
Oh, well, yeah, okay, well, like, kick it.
You know I'm pretentious, baby. Hang on to what I'm giving you. I'm sleeping on benches, baby. Can't take it or living with you. I don't want you, you ain't my kind. Get out of my life, get out of my mind. Let's leave fake things behind. You know I was lying, baby. Go get yourself another high. No reason for crying, baby. I ain't the loving you guy. I don't want you, you ain't my kind. Get out of my life, get out of my mind. Let's leave big things behind. Wow! You know I'm pretentious, baby. Hang on to what I'm giving you. I'm sleeping on benches, baby. Can't take it or living with you. I don't want you, you ain't my kind. Get out of my life, get out of my mind. Let's leave big things behind. Wow!
This is a true story about a narcotics agent named Baby Jesus.
On the house of Lexington, on the outskirts of the town, was an asylum built for people whose heads had all been blown. Was a sinner calling baby Jesus, who betrayed like Judas did, turned on all his friends to the local narco fed. Oh, whatever happened to baby Jesus? He's far away. Whatever happened to baby Jesus? He's gone away. Was a boy they called him Shoe Shine, and he carried a marvelous kid. Had all kinds of things of beauty and all that fancy stuff. Well, baby Jesus, he got jealous, and his motives dealt in greed, for he needed things from Shoe Shine for his brain to feed. Oh, whatever happened to baby Jesus. He's gone away. Whatever happened to baby Jesus? He's far away. Finally got cut himself. That's one of his local inmates turned him in. This local inmate known as Mary trusted her to the end. But when that end came, Jesus was nowhere to be found. So take heed and listen to what I say. Beware, beware. Baby Jesus coming your way. Take heed. Whatever happened to baby Jesus? He's far away. Whatever happened to baby Jesus? He's gone away. Take heed, take heed. It's gonna get you.
Now I want to be your Michael Mad Dog Helms.
And I want to be your baby Jesus, spelt Geesus. What? Baby Jesus, the narcotic agent? What?
How like off your trolley would you have to be for any of this to make sense? I mean, the tune, not this radio show. Maybe it's the same answer.
Maybe they didn't hear the Stooges. Maybe the Stooges heard them.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe, I have no idea what any of that was about. It struck me as very like William Burroughs kind of influence. Though I think it's been like pretty tricky in like 1967, 68. When was that done? I don't know.
Late 60s.
Oh, maybe they could like pick up William Burroughs like novels that sort of, yeah.
I think we need it.
Beatnik bookstores. I don't know. What are you asking me about this for, man?
I don't know, but I think we need a change of pace a little bit quickly. And
Well, that was a bit downbeat, was it? That was a bit sort of miserable.
This is a little sort of a musical interlude here from a band that would eventually become Steely Dan, unbelievably. My Life in Review, and we're going to follow that up. That's a very short track, and we're going to follow it up with another short track from a band, the Peanut Butter Conspiracy, but they did do the title track for Angels from Hell.
Yeah, Steely Dan. Sorry, another man, another William Burroughs reference.
Yeah, I know. I had to put that one there.
Yeah, jeez. And like Angels from Hell, there again, another. William Burroughs invented Hell's Angel. Anyway, there's another story altogether. CR, 8:55 AM, community radio, streaming live, 3cr.org.au. Yes.
And going back in time to those two previous tracks, the first one there was My Life in Review by Bead Game, who actually, the drummer at least, joined Fagan and Becker and became Steely Dan after that. And that was actually from a film called The People Next Door. And, yeah.
The first film that you weren't allowed to watch, by all accounts.
It rings some sort of bell there, I think. I think I wasn't allowed to hear about the people next door.
I wasn't even allowed to hear about it, man. I never heard about it until just now when you told me. So I hope my mum and dad come round and beat you up.
I'm waiting for him. I'm waiting for him.
Yeah, I'll see your ass, man. Yeah.
Please. And
you're toast.
That was followed by Angels from Hell, which was the title track from that fine film. And it was by the Peanut Butter Conspiracy. Oh, my God.
They were massive amongst the Hells Angels, though. And let's not forget, G.G. Allan referenced peanut butter in a couple of his tunes, probably most tastefully.
He wore it.
It's sometimes
stage.
second-hand.
That was his entire costume.
But yes, I live on peanut butter sandwiches. I don't care. You can say what you like to say about me, but if I hear you, I might come and knock you off your chair. Words of wisdom to live by.
Pure poetry. And both those tracks and the two previous tracks by Lincoln Street Exit come from this fantastic box set called Filling the Gap, a 5 CD set of singles, essentially. And it's put together by Psychic Circle. Monumental stuff.
I've been listening to all this stuff for years. It never goes away. There's always new stuff. What happens? There's a vortex. There's a black hole somewhere around, I don't know, June 1967, which is just keeps putting a quasar, pumping out this stuff.
Sometimes it rains fish. Sometimes it rains obscure singles.
Yeah, great psychedelic genius stuff. Yeah, it's true. 40 and Times should cover this. Where are there people? They aren't anywhere investigating this shit. It's that we better not say anymore because,
No, there is.
There'll be a thud and I'll hit the floor.
And someone will pick you up and play you. But no, there is that Nick Solomon from Beavis Frond. He's the head honcho behind Psychic Circle, and so he's out there.
The Beavis Frond. Say no more.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Endorsed.
All right.
Okay. Yep.
3 tracks to go. One is a trailer.
Oh, and number 14. Yes. Oh, numbers.
I was married once to Betty Lou and twice to Carol Sue. Those doggone women nearly drove me mad. I got hallucination blues. I started using LSD. It gave me quite a kick. Better than booze and easy to use, but it made me mentally sick. I'm on my way to Walpole Prison, got the monkey off my back. I'm on my way to Walpole Prison and I won't be coming back. I took some knives and I killed my wives. I took off in the night. The LSD wore offering me. I didn't know what I'd done until in court my case was heard. The sentence I got was life. I'm on my way to Walpole Prison, got the monkey off my back. I'm on my way to Walpole Prison and I won't be coming back. If you ever attempt to use LSD, think about this story I've told. Bringing ruin and strife may be costing your life and use up all you go. I'm on my way to Walpole Prison, got the monkey off my back. I'm on my way to Walpole Prison and I won't be coming back. LSD made a wreck of me. LSD made a wreck of me. LSD made a wreck of me and I won't be coming back.
An ancient land, camels trudge the burning sand, pyramids climb to the sky, where pharaohs refuse to die. Silently hidden there. A curse to follow a lifetime long. It's my curse to sing this song. Mummies are like that. Yes, they are. The burning sand. Pyramids rise to the sky, where pharaohs refuse to die. Insane in darkness, now I wear not the diamonds hidden there. Curse to follow a lifetime long. It's my curse to sing this song.
Ladies and gentlemen, America's fearless shock producer.
Why this brutal package of films called I Dismember Mama and Blood-Spattered Bride?
Let's not kid each other. You see it in the headlines every day. I finally had guts enough to put it on film.
Any precautions being taken?
Yes, we'll be passing out a little device to everyone.
Tell us about it.
No, not on the radio.
A frenzy of blood that'll take you through the ringer. I Dismember Mama and Blood-Spattered Bride, rated R.
Oh, both fantastic movies. I endorse them both. I've not seen either of them, but I have looked at photographs from the production thereof, and they both look bloody good. Yeah. And, well, thanks, Mike. Thanks so much for coming on and, talking and stuff and taking the pressure off while I did all this technical, this sort of stuff here.
No worries. Let me just back announce those.
Oh, yeah. The back announce
those tracks. That lovely little country and western LSD number, that was from Wendell Austin. Beautiful little track.
That was, fascinating. Yeah.
And then that was followed by The Mummy's Curse by Satan and his disciples. And I just want to make it clear, I do not endorse Satan.
I don't endorse Satan either, just for the benefit of the tape.
Planet X.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, Planet X. This has been 3CR 8:55 AM streaming live. 3cr.org.au. I will work out how to put station IDs to air by the next time I do this, which will be in 2 weeks' time. Next week it'll be a recording. Until then. We will say good night. We miss you, Dr. Gonzo. Blessings and blessings to all our listeners and everything. Thank you. Thanks, Mike.
Good night.